exclusive interview with the director at IMS Ghaziabad, Dr. Prasoon Tripathi. He's an alumnus of Wharton University and an alumnus of IMT Ghaziabad. Welcome, Dr. Tripathi, and welcome to this session. So, can you please take us first through your academic and professional journey? And yes, please take us through that.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. Thanks for inviting me for this interview. My journey has been a story of any normal Indian academician. Started from a village, went to studying under tree, barefoot and all that, and then I kept studying. I had a vision to go for good education, so did my MBA in 1991, 1993 for one of the good state university, and then I started working with industry. And I, right in the beginning, realized that the importance of lifelong learning and that habit. And that's the way, after 8 years, I did again full-time MBA from IMS Ghaziabad. And then I started working again in industry after again 20 years, 15 years after doing my, 15 years, 17 years after doing my MBA from IMS Ghaziabad. Such a repetitive issue. I realized that a person needs to be risking all the time. So I did a long course from Wharton, and I went twice. I did my global talent management from the fellow of global talent management from Wharton University. I spent 6 months there, and I risked myself and came back again. So I was academia. That's my journey, and my journey is of continuous learning and continuous upgradation of my skills and knowledge. Thank you very much. So my short-term vision, which is 5 years vision, is to ensure that we are into top 100 PGDM schools in the country. And this looks very simple, there are no top 100. But you have to look at that there are 3,457 AICTE affiliated PGDM schools in the country, and out of which we are targeting to be top 100 in the country in next 5 years time. And why 5 years, why not 2 years down the line? Because an IIS ranking takes 3 years in continuation, so for which we need to build on, and I'm expecting that we will build it in the next 2 years and next 3 years on basis of that we will get top 100 major schools in the country. We have faculty from IIT, IMS, who have done their MPhil, from BHU, from Roorkee, and usually from most of the NIT and IMS and IITs. And we are consistent in terms of producing research, and in last 1 year with more than close to 35, 36 faculty members, we have produced more than one research per faculty, and those are into top category journals in the country. And the research is going to increase to 2:1. So every faculty will be producing close to 2 faculty because research takes time, and they've started working on it. So it's going to be a pipeline on basis on that. They will be producing close to 2 research every year, every faculty. Teaching is equally important. Basically, we are an academic institution, but teaching is equally important. And I believe that teaching is today better and better, and research is definitely tomorrow better and better for faculty advice, for their research concern. But even for students, it's important to bring in what's happening. The good research will reflect in the good teaching, because the research, whatever we see around the world, around the globe, the society, the businesses, it has to come in the classroom. That is only possible when our faculty members are doing good research. That's one thing. As far as pedagogy is concerned, this is every individual, whatever be the way we teach or we groom them or whatever we talk to them, every individual, every faculty in the class, they have their own style, and they have different and their own way of disseminating the material which they have. What's important, we need to understand, and we do understand, that we are talking about adult learners and different learners. And because we believe in outcome-based education, so we believe that every person has a learnability. And the owners of ensuring the learning happens is our faculty members, not at the students. So many people may understand by giving smaller things, some people understand by doing experiential learning, and some people by peer study and all that. So it's important, do we have a mix of pedagogies to ensure that most of the content and the concepts are clear and they are able to apply those concepts in a various ways in the classroom and in the field. So pedagogy which we use, we do focus beyond the class pedagogy, we focus on action learning. We believe in going and doing hands dirty of the students, so they go for primary survey, primary research, and definitely based on the using tools and technologies and doing the secondary research and other databases. So that's the piece of pedagogy we're talking about. It's a good wholesome effort we are making to ensure that learning happens. So alumni profile is remarkable. If I say that some of our alumni, one of our alumni, the director of finance at GE, one of our alumni, which policy, head of policy in Apple India, one of alumni, director of talent at Deloitte. So alumni profile is extremely well. And to believe that, because we believe in academic rigor, you not believe when we did this time, when we did our induction program, right in the induction program, I told all students and the faculty members and parents present, and if you think that you have got admission to an MBA institution of caliber of a structure of IMS Ghaziabad and you have come here for fun and enjoyment, so you please go and withdraw your admission, because I am going to put you through very academic rigor, and that academic rigor is going to be tremendous, and you need to perform on the academic rigor. You will be exposed to various cases, various situations, so you have to do research, and so that your profile, we are ensuring that we are nurturing leaders for tomorrow in a very, listen to this book about academically dynamic and business-wide dynamic world, and you need to be prepared for that, and you take responsibility. It's not a place of fun. And that has paid off. That has paid off because IMS Ghaziabad is known for academic rigor. So we ensure that learning happens. They know when they go to industry, so they don't have to look forward. I mean, this should not be sort of information knowledge or even based of attitude to ensuring that they go in the industry. Selection criteria at IMS Ghaziabad is like any other top-based schools in the country. They have to apply for the form, and we ensure that we are there available at most of the places that people are aware of our institute and college. That's why every student has to go through national level entrance exams, which is being approved by regulatory agencies in the country. But we prefer CAT. So our criteria, the best way to get admission at IMS Ghaziabad. So we prefer CAT and JAC, and the best way to ensure that you get admission at IMS Ghaziabad is to ensure that you have got good percentage at CAT and JAC. Then we have a whole process where you have to appear for the group discussions and you have to then again appear for the personal interviews. And you also ensure that you have got a credential, so the weightage has been given on your previous academic record, whether what have you scored in 10th and plus 2 in graduation and all that, and what are the preferences being given to some of the students from the good academic record and the economically backward sections. Placement process at IMS Ghaziabad starts right from summer internship. We ensure that students have a good internship with the best of the organizers and they are groomed well. So whatever knowledge, academic knowledge which they have gained during last 1 year, they go to industry and then go and try to implement and see that whether it's working, not working, whatever thing they need to get updated. And based on their performance, so far we have been placing more than 30% of students right through SIP. And they go back to those institutions where they have done SIP. So the biggest right from the SIP. Then the process is that we have got IMS Ghaziabad is known for industry academia interface, and we have been awarded but many for our industry academia interface, the work which we will do. Last year, close to 160 plus companies visited our in campus, and we were not able to, if we had 200 more students, we would have given it to them, but we did not have no number of students, so that's the way. So job is not a problem, and getting placed is not a problem at IMS Ghaziabad. Company is not a problem, and getting placed at IMS Ghaziabad. This year, you don't believe that Deloitte came in the end of the August itself. So, moment we started the second year, they came and they wanted our exam to take back. But we focused on academic result. We said that we cannot allow them to go immediately. We have not even completed the course. So they have to stay back and complete the course and then they allow. So we also take a stand. And we don't succumb to those demands that we have taken up now, you give it to us and we will groom them. So we said that we have a responsibility and we will do that. Then Wipro, Tata, Sapien, Deloitte, GT, all these companies are big, Mortgage, Bailey. So our performance is, the students' performance and placement is extremely well. Anyway, most of the company, most of the institutions have not even started this process, but we have already placed more than 25% of our students and already been placed by 2nd November, 3rd November. That's the status of our placement at IMS Ghaziabad. In last couple of years, we have focused majorly on ensuring the academic rigor and ensuring that grooming our faculty members so that they are stay with us, they are retained, and they are grow. So they have been given, we are one of those institutions we have a maximum number of resources made available to our faculty members for the research. So we've got website, Harvard HBR, we have subscribed to Harvard QC, we have subscribed to more than 7 simulations and the full simulations. We have got licenses for all our students. We have got subscribed to various more than 200 journals, engineer journals. We have subscribed to scope of database. We are ensuring that and a rigorous faculty development program for our faculty members to ensure that they are one of the top faculty members in the country, because that's the only way to ensure that whatever we students which we get, we ensure that the maximum learning happens, and that's one of the ways we ensure. Unless our faculty members are as good as any big school, best of the big schools or IIT or IIM, will not be able to ensure any justice. So that's the reason we will be focusing very, very critically and very, very focused on faculty development, good research, and ensuring tools of technology in the classroom teaching. The expectations for upcoming cohort, we're talking about the new batch which will be coming in 24-26, is that they should be sincere towards their own life and their own career. They should be sincere towards the society, because whatever they are going to do is going to impact the society. And they should be differently concerned about the planet, because today we cannot afford to forget the importance of the planet. There is no plan B. There's only one plan where we have to live, and they have to ensure that they are ethically aware and they ensure that every act of theirs has a sustainable impact on this planet. Personal advice to all those CAT aspirants is that first thing that they have to take it very, very seriously, because that's one of the best criteria and world standard in India known for taking admission into best of the business schools in the country. So they have to be very, very sincere. Second, they must read business newspaper, because they're going to attend the business world. So they need to be aware of what's happening around in the business system. They also need to be fully aware of what's going around the world, the geopolitical situation, because every impact, we already have two full figures of what's going on. So anything which happens during these is going to impact our business, our life, and everything. And all this in turn impacts the people on the planet and the businesses. So please do a sincere effort and ensure that you secure a good percentile at CAT and JAT in order to get a good result in which at one of the best business schools. You be aware and you must understand for which the business environment for which we need to read business magazines and business journals and business newspaper, and you cannot afford to forget about understanding the geopolitical situation across the globe. That's all my advice.